2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all four bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
My heart's pounding and my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out. This next putt is for bogey. Just hammered that through the line.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. Here we are at the second tee.
Boy, they need to really focus in here and shake off what happened back at the last.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Well, the old hammerhands putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here.
For the par.
Finally, they needed it.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This one to save par.
The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the fourth hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
That's tidy. And he needs this to save par. And there it is. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the fifth. Going with the 7.
Look out left.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Let's try and make this one. And only dropped the one shot. And that's now 5 over for the round. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot. That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
No, that's too bad.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Down it goes, but that's back-to-back bogeys. Time to lift.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Bounce back ability. I love that term. Do they have it here?
Setting up in the first cut here. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. This lie's not great. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Playing their 5th shot. Good putters will make these, right on 5 feet. Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Ooh, nice line. Well done. Sitting at 9 over for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, Rich, think they're going to make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Just didn't drop. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
This player right now is in a free fall, Luke. It is not looking good. The bad play continues as they see themselves now outside the top 10.
2nd shot here at the 10th. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Wow, that's misjudged.
Not too sure exactly what they were thinking on that one.
This one for bogey. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Putting for bogey. Yeah, fair effort. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 14 over for the event. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
A birdie putt awaits. Ouch, that hurts. Just a 4-footer remaining. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. That was wonderfully done. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Wind coming right at him.
Getting ready to play their third. Time now for the 4th shot. Head feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, you'll take that. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. That should find the bunker. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
I really like the look of this. It couldn't be lying any more perfect.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I gotta say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. This one should find the rough. Lining up from the sand now. Right up in the canopy of the trees. That's going to find the water, sadly. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. 6th shot coming up. All right, now it's time for lucky number 7. Oh, time for number 8. This putt is about 8 feet. Okay, steady now. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Opting for the 9-iron. Exit, stays left even. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. That gets the job done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Good shot there, Beamer. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Well, here we are, the 18th hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Getting ready to play their third.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
And that'll do it. That's all she wrote, folks. Well, Rich, I think it's fair to say that this player struggled with their game this week.
Luke, not the performance they were looking for this week, but I gotta say, there is some really good stuff in there that I like. It was really fun to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.